Hi, my name's JohnSeck. I'm the President and CEO of Black Cherry Digital Media. We're located in Ottawa, Canada, and we are a digital content creation company focusing on interactive media and game production. As a company, we've always we've been doing this about 5 years now, and from the beginning we've had the intention of creating a product of our own. So we've built up our service business to launch into development of our own product, and over about the last 18 months we've been working on an IP of our own, which is called Trouble Incorporated. We really like the kids space, the tween 8 to 12. We like the boys space particularly, and wanted to create really an online entertainment experience for those kids that was different than some of the experiences that they're having now. So there's a lot of kids who are playing MMOs and virtual worlds online, and everybody's heard of the Club Penguins and the Webkins of the world, and those are very traditional, very 2D based worlds that offer great interaction. The kids love them. They're casual games, but what we feel is that the kids are getting beyond those games at around age 8 or 10 years old, depending on if you're a boy or a girl, and they're looking for something else. And I've heard stories from parents saying things like, well, I let my kid play my WoW account from time to time, but I have to sit there with them. So kids are looking for that richer, more engaging experience, but there's not a whole lot of content like that for them out there, and they're a massive audience worldwide. Over 100 million kids estimated to be playing now, to grow to 400 million kids over the next 5 years. So it really, there's a huge need for content for the kids of that age, and really strong immersive content, and that's the void we're trying to fill with Trouble Incorporated. The other thing we really have been striving for with this product is to create a really fun and funny experience. So, because we do find that with a lot of virtual worlds, that while they're engaging to a degree, and the older ones are very engaging but very serious, that we really wanted to provide something that was really kind of lighter entertainment for kids, that they can have a full virtual world MMO immersive experience where they have to participate with other kids, but that the whole experience feels really fun and funny while they're doing it. Right now we're focusing on both subscription and microtransaction as a monetization model for this product. It's early days for us still. We've financed a prototype ourselves and with a little outside help, and beyond that, we're looking to raise financing to build the game on a larger scale, which is what brings me to this event here at Game On Finance. So it's challenging right now. We are continuing development on it as much as we can. It's an expensive process, inevitably. It's 3D immersive animation and gaming, but we have a couple of different models as to how we could roll it out, and ultimately build as much of the product as we possibly can, get it online, start to monetize that product, and also take advantage of feedback from a community that we build to determine where we're going to go forward with it. Well, ultimately, yeah, we're aiming for the highest possible production standards, and we always have with all of our work. So I think if you want to play in a global competitive market, you have to create world-class content, and that's really what we're striving to do. Do we have clear knowledge that kids that age are looking for that kind of content? We've done some degree of focus testing to try and determine it. So it's a combination of, yes, looking at the market and trying to understand it, listening to people's experiences, both parents and kids, as to what kinds of experience the kids are looking for, and then to some degree going with our gut as to what we see. We see the market evolving. It's great when Webkins and Club Penguin came into being. They were great, innovative products, but they're first generation products, right? And the kids who are experiencing those products are now looking for, well, what's second generation for me, right? So it's not that there's any guarantee that the content we create, nobody has any guarantees about the content they create totally resonating with their audience. All you can do is use as much information as you can gather, and then go with your creative instincts and your technological skills to produce the best possible product. We have definitely taken into consideration in all of our game design the fact that we're targeting a particular demographic, and so from the point of view of parents, the key is, are my kids going to be safe online while they're playing this game? And really that is a key focus of what we're trying to do. So yeah, will the kids be able to, it is a virtual world, will they be able to communicate? There'll be moderated safe chat and then strictly selective safe chat as well. So we, again, focusing on what the real need is for the kids and what the real need is for the parents. When you do actually poll kids, one of the things that they find really frustrating about some of those younger games is that they don't have freedom, right? And freedom for them can be defined in a lot of different ways. Kids are aspirational, so freedom is, can I go anywhere that I want, right? So part of our reason for wanting to create a large world where there's a lot for them to explore and a really rich experience is that's a big need for them. They want to be able to go out into the big wide world and explore it themselves. It might not really feel like the big wide world when you're wandering around a little 2D space, but in a big immersive 3D space, they're really seeing that. Chat, they really want to be able to freely chat. So it's that balance of giving them as much freedom as possible and maintaining safety, and that's the balance that we've tried to maintain. And finally, the other thing for parents is, the reason they don't want them playing the higher age demographic games is they don't want the violence and they don't want that level of experience for their kids at this age. So yeah, is there fighting and things like that go on our game? Yeah, I mean the work level we're working on, the players will have a gun. They shoot eggs from chickens, so it's not a typical gun, but nonetheless they have a gun. So again, like when we're talking about weapons and things like that, we're really trying to strive for things that are funny. Yeah, it's a weapon, but it's not really going to cause any real damage. Nobody dies in our game, except maybe a robot, So you think you can kill a robot and get away with it.